Hey y'all, I'm just stopping to give my little 2 cents about this last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. It was a little filler episode as far as I'm concerned, but still, it's some stuff to get into. So, I'm not understanding, just before I get into it, I'm not understanding the hate and the blame that Mel is getting at this point. I understand people don't like it. You like who you like. You don't like who you don't like. That's all well and good. But to continue to blame this woman for everything everybody else do, and then everybody is a hypocrite and have different standards when it comes to them, blows my mind. So we get a sit down between Tiffany and Mel, and like I said before, people is saying that, well, Mel is not a good friend because she didn't take up for Tiffany. She and this happened for Stormy, and Stormy better watch out and all. She literally sat there and took up for Stormy and still comfort Tiffany while being neutral at the same time. Now when Kimmy does it, everybody is okay with it. But somehow Mel is fake with it. Somehow. I don't know. But somehow. She literally sat there and told Tiffany, yeah, Stormy did. She came off a little strong. She did. But so did you. She literally sat there and said that. However, I don't know how nobody heard that. I don't know how nobody heard that. But moving on. Tiffany, was being transparent, letting it be known that yeah, she cheated, and and the man she cheated with, she ended up getting divorced from him, and she felt like that was a soulmate. Now I'm like, now Tiffany, baby, Lou is alive, and that's your husband. I don't think no spouse wants to hear that your soulmate is someone else than them. But I leave it where it's at. I mean, at least she honest, okay? She was like, okay, look, I wanted more money. This man was working his ass off trying to provide it, but he wasn't making enough, so I had to move on. Love him or not, I had to move on. Got tired of struggling, okay? That was her whole standpoint. So, Mel was like, well, you just need to talk to Stormy and see where y'all end up at. And, what else was Mel supposed to doggone do? Please explain. Moving forward. Anyway, so we get to Marcel and Lewis. Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord be my help. Lewis was real buck last episode. Don't act like you don't know me. Don't act like you don't know me. However, Lewis came real calm into the situation. Now, I saw both points of view. Now, one thing I can say, as much as Marcel get on my nerves, he is funny as hell. Marcel funny. Because he definitely told Lou, oh, no, take the shot. Take the shot. Like, I want all the smoke. Don't use that excuse if I took more shot, things could have been different. No, we don't need no excuses. Go ahead and take the shot. Marcel's an ass. Anyway, so they get into the conversation, and Marcel pretty much said, you don't know me to speak on my marriage. I get what Marcel is saying. Like, you don't know me like that to be talking on my marriage. However, he kept saying that Lou said that he was in a bad marriage. That's not what Lewis said. That's not what he said at all. As a matter of fact, people are saying that, well, he was judging just coming on the show. But he only talked about what he witnessed. He witnessed Marceau treating Tisha the way he was treating her. And then Marceau talked to the dudes about it and Lou was there. So all he did was comment on what he saw and what he heard out of Marceau's mouth. Lord have mercy. I swear people don't be listening. They just be waiting to pounce on something that goes against who they don't like instead of being fair. And I just don't rock like that. I'm trying to be as fair as I can be. So I see both points. Like, okay, I might not know you like that. I might know of you. That's cool. But I'm speaking on what I saw. And it is what it is. I get what Lewis is saying. But then also, you know what? As much as you might have an opinion, Marcel's like, just don't talk on my marriage. They squashed it. Lou apologized. Marcel had to be forced to apologize by Maurice, as usual. And they let it go. Moving forward. So then we get to Stormy and Tiffany. Now, I mean, Stormy is hood. That she is. She is very hood. However, I mean, I can't say that she prejudged Tiffany because she was around them before she got on the show. So I don't know if people just want to, just don't want her to say anything, or is she just guilty by association because she, was brought on by Mel. I guess. But, she ended up letting, Tiffany know that, she had a rough pregnancy. She almost died. They had a transparent conversation, whatever the case may be. Tiffany wanted to know, are we good? Stormy like, oh, I don't know. But, we'll see. We get to know each other. I mean, I can rock with that. Like, I ain't going to say we're going to be friends. I mean, what y'all want her to be fake? Oh, yeah, girl, we good. Nah, she was just being real. Like, okay, all right, we talk. I don't know how friendly we going to be, but we'll see. And they let that go right there. Martell still whining about that book signing. Boy, if you don't stop talking about that pamphlet. Oh, I swear for Lord, that bald-headed bastard just irks my nerve. Because it don't make any sense. It really don't make any sense. Martell, you wrong. You was wrong for doing what you're doing, and you being manipulative as fuck at this point. You did not ask Mel to be flexible with her time. You tried to tell her. First off. And secondly, you just doing that to make her look bad. Like, come on, dude. You knew better than that. You knew absolutely better than that. And for the women, I got to talk to the women on this. If y'all do not know what abuse and manipulation looks like, and y'all feel like that stuff is normal, y'all do need to seek help. Because it's not okay. It's not okay. Mel has gone above and beyond to try to co-parent with this man. She has paid bills for this man. She has given money to this man to make sure that he don't look bad in front of his kids. But every time we turn around, y'all defense is, well, it's all about the kids. It's all about the kids. Well, what was it all about the kids when he was on his bullshit? Was it all about them when he had another one from another woman that wasn't Mel? Was it about the kids then? Was it about the kids when he ain't buy them no Christmas presents this last Christmas because he ain't have no money? Was it about the kids? Was it about the kids when he did a whole live bashing their mom, saying that their mom don't bathe the baby and all that type of stuff while they in the car and trying to make them say little slick, sly remarks against their mom and their uncle? Was it about the kids then? Oh, I swear people just one-sided and hypocritical, and it gets on my doggone nerves. I can't take it. Oh, I digress and move forward. So now we get to the main thing when, Kimmy let Tisha know that, Kiki was at the birthday party. Her and Destiny was not invited. I mean, people can say Kimmy was messy, but, it's a reality show. It's, somebody got to be the bone carrier. And seem like Kimmy is the more neutral party. If she want to take that part of being the bone carrier, I guess people would digest it better than anybody else on the show. You know, being a bone carrier would be taken. So, I guess so. So, Kiki and Tisha sits down. They sit down and they get into it, you know, about being at Mel party and you talking about me behind my back. And come to find out, Tisha did the same thing to Kiki. Granted, it was 4 years ago. And Kiki, you know, digging it up. But let's be real. Tisha do that all the time. I'm giving Tisha the same energy. I don't know why people want to, like, quickly forget that she ragged on Kimmy for 2 seasons about something that was old. Her and Mel was supposed to be moving forward from what happened from season 4. How long was that ago? About 3 or 4 years ago? And Mel thinking they moved on. She done invited the woman in the house. Done sit there and, you know, sponsored events. Done gave them business to their business black. All of that. Being all cool and, you know, just being friendly and trying to move forward with Tisha. And then what do Tisha do at the reunion? I just don't think Mel's a good friend, you know. I just don't think she's a good friend. And she tried to destroy my marriage. And speaking of trying to destroy the marriage, Martell the one started that. Tisha confronted Mel about it. She said that, well, your husband is spreading false information about my husband. And all Mel responded was, well, how do you know they're false? And then Tisha went in on her. Well, just because your man cheated doesn't mean because mine ain't never. And I mean, going all the way in. And that's why your husband bought a matching car for his mistress. And all. Like, people like really forget that. Is it because y'all feel like Tisha weak and, you know, Mel is like more, she come off more mean girlish? I'm trying to understand how one state of standards is for one person, but it ain't for the other. Because Tisha drag up stuff all the time that happened 3 or 4 years ago. But Kiki can't do it? Oh, because she vindicated Mel. Okay. Because she didn't even really spill the beans like that. All she said was the rumors been out. They didn't start with Mel or Martell. Didn't start with neither one of them. They been out. That's all she said. But it's okay for Tisha to talk about her, their cousins. It's all right to, you know, give her information out. But it ain't okay for Kiki to just say it ain't started with Mel. It started with, it's been out there. It's been out there. What did she say that exposed so much? Even though I am nosy and want to know what the information that Tisha told me. What is it, Kiki? Was you a klepto? Was you a booster? What was it? Well, I'm interested. I wants to know. I really want to know. Because this is too funny to me. I guess we'll find out in the next episode. I swear for Lord. I know people have their favorites. I have my favorites. But I pretty much cool with everybody on the show except Martell. He just, oh my God, I don't see how any woman, any decent woman would have anything positive to say about that man. I really just don't. But that's neither here or there. I just sit on back and let it flow with the flow. You like what you like. If you like that toxic, bald-headed, kind of cute, which I don't think he all that cute, in my opinion. But if y'all like that bald-headed, toxic, might have some good dick energy dude, I mean, there's women out there like it, as we see. But I just don't understand how the actions of every grown person in that circle, it leads to Mel being the blame for everything everything. It's crazy. These people have dogged her for 3 seasons, asking her about her business, questioning her. What's this? What's that? Her ex-husband trying to put her sex life on Front Street. All this other type of things because he was caught doing what he was doing with his gutter rat. Now that the tables have turned and the rabbit got the gun, Mel is so fake. She's so messy. She's so this. But nobody had none of this venom for none of the cast members when they was doing it to her. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But that's just, I let it go. That's all I have to say about this episode. I just really wanted to get that out off my chest a little bit. Just my little rant. Nothing real spectacular. Hopefully it was a little bit entertaining for y'all. Let's talk about it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all at another time. Peace.